Здравейте! Виждам, че има присъединяващи се. Hi. Hi. There were technical issues. I set the video privately so that nobody can see a part of you, but I understood that I cannot broadcast with a private video. So I didn't know that, sorry. So, okay. So I see that they're connecting, 9 guys, 10 guys. Okay. So sorry for the technical issues. So let's start. Okay. So today's unit is going to be, guys, we already finished 7A. So we're going to cover 7B, which is about can and can't. I'll put the titles now. And also we will see some adjectives and adverbs that are shown here, how we form them, okay? And also we're going to cover 7C just for about 20 minutes. I'll be short and precise, I promise, okay? I won't keep you so much here. And hold it here. So, and we have must and mustn't. So, very easy grammars, they are modal verbs, they are important. So let's fire it up. Are you ready? Ready? Ready, steady? Let's go. Okay. So how do we use can or can't? So the important thing here is, guys, first of all, that something that comes to my mind is the accent. So you may really see on some YouTube channels and videos people talking like I can or I can't, which is a British accent. But they also say we can hear also I can't, which is American one, I suppose, or African American. I don't know, something mixed there. Okay, or Australian can be also. So, but how do we use this? So, can is used for abilities. Abilities. So, what is ability? Ability is something that you can easily manage to do, something that you can really do easily. Yes? So, if you say, for instance, I can read really fast. Okay, so here I know that maybe it's easy now, but it will get more complex a little bit later on. So I can read really fast. So here we have the subject, подлога, вършите на действието. Then we have also can, which is now the modal verb that we have. Модален глагол, modal verb. And then we have verb always in infinitive. So keep in mind that, okay, this was also positive sentence. I can read really fast. So can plus read, they always go with the verbs after can, they always go in what, guys? In infinitive form. So if I have to make a negative one, I'll say I can't read really fast. Okay, so which basically tells the opposite. And again, we have the subject. Now can, can't, can plus not. Everybody knows that. Okay, because of the not. And can't read really fast. That's all, guys. And another thing that we should know that how do we ask questions with it. So can I have your pen? So maybe you want a pen from your classmate. So can I have your pen? Short answer is yes, you can. Yeah, no, you can't, or you can't. Depends on how they pronounce that. Okay, so those boards, I will take pictures of them, guys, and I will send them to you in Google Classroom. You don't need now to write, you just need to listen and focus. Okay, good. So once again, can read, can't read, can I have. Okay, so even in the negative part, we have again verb infinitive. And then we have the what? When we have a question mark, can I have? Again, can and have verb infinitive. So it is easy to remember really that there is two rules. After can, read, a verb infinitive. After can, verb infinitive, question, can I have verb infinitive. That's all about can and can't. I guess it's easy, and I'll pass to other topic now, which is adjectives and adverbs. Okay, I'm erasing this. Okay, I hope that you're fine. That it's really good, maybe convenient, like that, and listen to the teacher. That's new technique, man. I like this. Okay. I would prefer like on my bed and listen to an English lesson. Why not? Okay. So now adjectives plus adverbs. They're very important. Two parts. I divide them into two parts. Okay. So one adjective, what we say is angry. Yadawson. Yes? Angry. Let's put another one. Bad. Let's put another one. Careful. Okay. Three of them are enough. So how? So adjectives соприлагательные, adverbs сонаречие. So this is the part. What part in the language they really are used? Now let's focus on that. So we add to those adjectives the suffix ly, guys, and it converts into an adverb. Voila! So angry, angrily. Here is a tough moment again. You will remember that from using while forming ing forms, like some words they were taking, they were being canceling the y. So that's why we cancel here again. So instead of y, we put I. You have to remember that. Angry, angrily. Bad. There is no another rule here. Badly. Careful. Carefully. Now double L. You have to be careful. Okay. So if I have to use this and give an example with angry and angrily, how do we use that? So I got angry. Because we lost in the match. Generally, that's what happens. Yes, you lose, and you get angry. Okay, I got angry because we lost in the match. That's all. And now, what we see here is angry is in the middle, but I used to do it with the past tense. So if I have to use it with present, I am angry very much. Very simple. Показвам изправил simple как става. I'm angry very much. Я должен съм много. В принцип. I'm angry very much. Сега, как ще стане да използваме angrily? So how do we use that? Angrily, guys, because it's not anymore adjective, it's adverb, so you cannot use it in this way in the middle of the sentence. You can say, представете си някой се ядоса и ви погледа така ядосан. Не знам точно така да ще ви изгледа. So, these guys is angry, how we can express that in a sentence. Let's say he looked at me, what? Angrily. Angrily. He looked at me angrily. So angrily, guys, now is an adverb, and it really focuses on the action how. It always answers to the question how. How do you do that? How? It's important. How he looked at you angrily. He's angry and he looked at you angrily. So they are different things, yes? It is such a bad day today. I feel what we say for bad day. I can really read. I read really badly. Can you say no? It's a bad weather. He looked at me badly because something bad happened. Maybe careful. I'm really careful in my lessons. You can say. I looked into the video how carefully. Again, so you see, it answers to the question how. Okay, and that's generally adjectives and adverbs. You have them more. You have more in your here in your class book. Other adjectives and adverbs like loud. Let me show. You have it at home. You have what? Loud. Can we focus? Yes. Loud, loudly. When we have a more polite, politely. Quick, quickly. Slow, slowly. But some of them, guys, they do not change. Like, actually, they are irregular adverbs. Okay? Like fast. Fast е прилагателно и fast е като наречие. Не можеш да му кажеш fastly, примерно. Това е много важно. Okay? So, good. How do you feel? I'm good. How the lesson passed? It was very well, we say. So, how? Very well. You cannot say very good. Most of the people, they use it very wrongly. Okay? In a wrong way. So, hard, hard. Again, no change. And late, late, no change. So, those words, they have to be remembered that they do not change, or they change in an irregular way, like good, well, yes, and fast, fast, no change, hard, hard, late, late. That's all. Okay, good. I will go now to the next one. Let's just take a photo of that one, because you're in your bed maybe and you don't need to write. Okay, but later on you'll have some assignments. Yes. Okay, I'll need the feedback in your classroom, guys. I'll give you several assignments, and generally it will be connected to writing a story or a short story, or those guys, they cannot make a story, they'll have to make sentences. Okay, good. So we go to unit 7C now, which is must and mustn't rules. I'll clean the board. And it will be short again. And we'll finish for today. Okay. So how do we use must or mustn't? Okay. So let's first say that must and mustn't. Okay. Let's first say that, guys. This is again a modal verb like can. And the rules are all already the same. After must, we have always infinitive, mustn't again infinitive, questions infinitive again. But it applies also with present simple tense. It can be used. And let's see some examples. So I must study hard. I must study hard. So why we say must here? Why I don't say here should? If I say should, it goes to a weaker state where you don't. It means you will not need so much. Yeah, and generally, people, when they say must, it is a rule. It means it's a rule. There is no option out. There is no way out. You must do it. It's a must. Yeah, it's a rule. 100% it should be done. Okay, and that's why we say must. That's the way of the place of using it in the English language. So I must study hard. Another sentence with negative. I mustn't go to bed late. I mustn't go, which is happening so much time, yeah, in those days, especially when we're in vacation. Okay, I mustn't go to bed late. So mustn't go, mustn't go. So mustn't, and guys, what we have again? Verb infinitive again. So nothing changes. It's easy to remember that modal verbs goes with verbs infinitive after them. And a question. So here now, guys, it's very interesting that you cannot say, can I say, do I must study hard? No. Can I say, what, do I must go to bed late? No. There is another verb here that will replace. So that's why it's now a way to very important to remember that. So can I especially you can say you don't need to go to bed late. You don't need to go to bed. I'll come to the question. So you don't need to go to bed late. So which is kind of replacing with the verb mustn't. Okay, and other thing what we can have here is also past tense. We'll study next week past. So you didn't have to go. So have to. Ще ги вземем всичките лека прека. Сега правим две пратки. You don't need to go to bed late. You don't have to go to bed late. Okay? And then, do you need to go to bed late? You can ask me rhetorical question. Do you need to go to bed late? Go on time, man. Yeah, it's like this. Okay? So, and that's the place how we use it. I'm thinking about something else, but I can't guess out. Or do I miss something? Maybe not. So, and questions are, they use, of course, do or does. If there is a he, she, it, you use present simple rules. If it is past, if you use past rules. Okay? And that's all. So I will give you some exercises online connected to that one. And also you have already your workbook for homework 7B and 7C to complete within this week. Yes. So you will pretty much understand. And then when I'll give you some days, like 3 days to complete the 7B and 7C, and then I'll send you the answers, okay, of the workbook, and check, and then upload, attach to the assignment that you're ready, and check. I want to see, guys, in the workbook, that it is checked like this, and if it is wrong, cross, and with the verb next to it, correct it one. Okay, so that I can be sure that you have worked out, you have checked out. Okay, it's not going to take so much time of you. You know, our workbook is done for 10 minutes, so another checking is 5 minutes, so mostly 5 minutes. So it's gonna be 15 minutes work. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. So what we covered again, let's summarize. We had can or can't. We had adverbs and adjectives and adverbs, and now we explained must or mustn't. Those are the topics of 7B and 7C. Okay, next time when we see each other, maybe it will be very soon again, you'll receive some messages, with your parents. And yeah, that's generally that's it. 7D is about British School Day. Maybe I'll skip it and I'll give you a project or assignment to make, especially what we have here is for schooling, how we can improve the schools, what we can do, some extra things that you can be happier. Yeah, I will give you some tips and we'll try to write a story, make a research. I'll tell it later. Okay, that's gonna be in the upcoming week. Okay, for now, keep in touch, guys. And that's gonna be all the end for today. Keep in touch and take care. See you guys. Goodbye.